Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little haul video and a little review as well. I was watching Kay Warner Design. This is her YouTube channel. In case you guys want to check her out, I was checking out her channel. I'm subscribed to her, and she makes a lot of beautiful cards, and she also does the lettering, like calligraphy and stuff, and she writes very beautifully. So I was watching her, and she made a review on I believe it was, let me think, Jet Pens. So Jet Pens has this bundle that you get to sample all the white pens, the best ones out there. And then that way you can choose whichever one is best for you, and they all come in a bundle, and I believe they're about $25 or so, the little bundle, which I love because I love white pens. I use them a lot, especially when I'm drawing or when I'm doing little accents here and there. And so when I saw her review, she did this probably, I think it said a year ago, but I just recently saw her video, and I wanted to see the pens themselves. So again, I do believe I got it from jetpens.com, and in case you guys are not familiar, they sell all these bunch of drawing stuff and painting and calligraphy and all this sort of stuff. But that's something you guys should definitely check out if you're into this. So let me get started. All of these are white pens. Okay, so the first one that came in the bundle is the Hybrid Gel Grip DX. That's what it's called. This is what it looks like. It's this one right here. I don't know if you can see it there. It says Hybrid Gel Grip, and it has a very nice tip. Usually like a rolling pen, see? So it goes like smoothly. It writes very smoothly. This is a good pen to journal with, I think, for your planners. The next one that came with this bundle was the Sharpie paint marker. Now this one I am familiar with. I do use these to, especially when I have to write on my kids' backpacks. As you can see, it goes very smooth, and it has a small tip, but as far as details goes, I don't think you would be able to make it with this one. And also, as you can see, it does fade, so it doesn't stay as bright as others. The next one is the Uni Posca, I think it's called, fine tip, and it's a 0.7. This is what the marker looks like. This one I absolutely loved, and I believe that on the channel it was one of her favorites. You can see it is very thin and super bright, very pigmented. The only thing that I don't like is that when you're writing, it makes a little like scratchy sound, especially when you lean it. So you just gotta hold it the right way and take care of the splatter, because it does seem to splatter a bit. But I love this one. This is the brightest one. The next one was the Uni Posca 2.5. This is what it looks like. It is a larger marker from the other one. Let me see if I can open it for you guys. I'm trying to do it with one hand. But this is like a marker you want to use for what do you call that, for like boards or something like that, like a big project, because you can see it has a thicker line. So this is more for writing big things and doing big accents and stuff. The next one that I got was the Rayme, and it's a 2 mm. This is what it looks like. Again, it kind of looks like the Posca one, which here is the thick one and there's the Rayme. The only thing with this one that I didn't like was that you can see here it faded, and from all the ones here in the bundle, that's the one that mostly faded. Sorry guys, I'm trying to open the markers, but this is what it looks like. It has a bigger tip to it. You can see it goes on bright, but right away it fades into the paper. Now I don't know if it's the paper. This is a cardstock, regular cardstock, and black. I don't know if it's because of that. I'm not sure, but it does fade. So this is, I would use this as a shadow for something and then go over it with like my brighter ones. That's what I would use. The next one is the Sakura Decorise. And this one I wanted to show you. This is what it came in. And it was beautiful and a beautiful wrapping. And this is a gel pen. This is what it looks like. This is a very pretty pen. Very, very pretty. Look at the cap on it. And it is very thin. Very, very thin. So right here, you can see it's thin. So very fine pen. You can do details. But again, it's not as bright as you would use in the Posca fine tip. See? They're both fine, but... Now this one right here is the Uniball Signal. This one is my favorite, and as a matter of fact, it is my favorite. I bought 2 of them. See, this one came on the bundle, but I bought one on the side. I already have one, but I really, really, really love it. So it's this one right here, and this is one that I do my details with. So if I have to do a highlight in an eye or something like that, this is the one that I would do it with. And for planning and all this, this is my #1 pen. Honestly, my #1 pen. The next one in line is the Jelly Roll. This is the Jelly Roll 8 Sakura. That's what it looks like. And you guys are familiar with this. I'm sure there's a lot of people that do have these. Again, this used to be one of my favorites because this was, you know, originally what was good out there before I started trying the other one, the Uniball. But as you can see, it kind of fades away. It doesn't stay as bright, you can tell. So I really like my markers to stay, or my gel pens to stay as bright as possible. Now the next one is the Glaze Sakura, and this one right here, this is what it looks like. It says Glaze. It's almost the same as the Jelly Roll. This one goes on clear. I'll show you right now. As you can see, it goes on clear, so you can't even really see what you're writing, which is not very good if you're going to do it on a white paper or if you're going to do it on something like a pastel, let's say. I wouldn't recommend this one. But this one dries white. So it goes to white as soon as it is dry. As you can see, it's already going to white once it's drying. But again, this is not something, I don't know. You can use it, I'm sure, in different projects. It's just that to write or to more details, I wouldn't really recommend this one. Probably maybe to do a couple of accents. I'm not sure. But again, this is a glazed one. So it's kind of hard to see once you write with it. So overall, of course, you guys, this is the Uniposca Fine, my favorite one, which is the paint one. Like I said, it is, you know, you can write anything from really small to really big. It doesn't matter. The only thing is that you gotta watch for, like, see here, like little drops when you're writing, they kind of splatter, tiny little ones. But I mean, if you're doing a detailed work, then you really don't want that. And then you can kind of feel it, which is okay by me. But I mean, you know, I really, really love this one. I really, really do. But as always, my favorite is the Signal, Uniball Signal. As you can see in bright, they're almost about the same, a tiny bit off. This one I like it because it has the rolling point, so you write smoother. This one, the only downside is that it kind of scratches if you're drawing certain angles and stuff. But those are my favorite ones. Again, if you haven't done so, go check out her channel. This is her channel right here. And she'll give you more detail about the pens. She'll talk more into detail about them other than I have. I just wanted to show you guys really quick, or not really quick, the video got long, but the pens itself. So if you're interested in a bundle, go ahead to jetpens.com and definitely check them out. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And thank you guys for your support. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.